Welcome to sunny Calpe.
Access to the roads are right there.
Yeah.
And then you've got the town with all the things in it. Everything's kind of like walkable. Quite like it. Whereas in Mallorca, you've got like little tiny towns like spread all around.
I'd say there's 100 little things like that makes Calpe
A bit special.
Calpe.
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 Calpe. Come out to Calpe for a week.
This is Calpe. I've known about this place for quite a while now because some of my favorite YouTubers would come and vlog about it. But even going to rewatch hours of footage just to get the clips for my intro, I realized they didn't really do a good job showing just how good the riding is here. I came here because I deduced that if they're all coming here and I know the pros train here, it must be good. Other than that, I didn't know much. I feel like there are many people that have never heard of this place. Or maybe you have and you've never been. And in your mind, it's inferior to places like Girona or Andorra or Mallorca. Now, I've never been to any of those places yet, but I've spent the past 1 month training and exploring these roads, and honestly, I'm blown away by how beautiful it is. In this 2-part series, I'm gonna take you around so you could see for yourself. Now, the first thing I want to mention is I'm about 4 minutes into this ride now. And the reason why I picked here to stop is because, yes, there are a couple roundabouts to get here, which if you're really unlucky, you may have to stop for like 5 seconds. But really, 4 minutes, and I know now the next stop sign is not until Alicante. That's another 45 minutes to an hour 15, depending on how fast you're going. Leave a comment down below if you know of any other city that has riding like this where you could just start your ride and not have to stop. I mean, this goes for any direction you go, whether you head towards the mountains in Tudons or you go the other direction along the coast to like Morera and La Fustera. Now I'm going directly north to Vanessa right now. This climb that I'm about to do is called Carpenter, Alicante, Valencia. That's the name on Strava. It's just under 5 kilometers, very gentle gradients, but it's pretty steady. So you can even do intervals on there. I just wanted to mention, when you first look at this road, you might think it's kind of dangerous. It is a highway. The drivers are going pretty fast, but I noticed that there's a shoulder for almost the entire length of the climb. And for the most part, drivers are pretty careful as they're passing you. I have ridden on this road many times now, and I've also seen lots of other cyclists. All right, first climb done. I think now's a good time to explain the ride I'm doing today. I got so excited about today's ride that I forgot to even mention it. It's gonna be about 90 kilometers with 1,700 meters of elevation gain. So first climb done, like I said, that was Carpenter, Alicante, Valencia. So the next climb I'm on my way to right now is Coll de Rates. It's probably the most iconic climb in this region, and I think you'll see why. Now I do need to take a moment to talk about this coffee shop here. Now something to note about Spain and kind of Europe in general, at least that's what I've observed, is that there's not a lot of passion for coffee here. I mean, it's a very popular drink, you can find it everywhere, but I feel like here in Spain it's just a drink, nothing special. So if you're used to having a really nice, especially lattes, because I drink a lot of lattes in Thailand, in Chiang Mai, it's very hard to find. This is by far the best coffee shop I've been to in my 2 months here in Europe so far. I'm sure there are other places, but you really gotta look for it. Unfortunately, they're closed today. I was here just a few days ago and the owner did give me the heads up that they'd be closed today, unfortunately. I'll put a picture of what their latte looks like. You can see the texture in the milk. It's very hard to find a latte like that around here. That's Coll de Rates to my left there. You can actually see the road from the ground level here. All right, so that's basically the gate to Coll de Rates. Now, like I said, I've been here already for a month. I've ridden this many times. So today, I'm only going up and I'm gonna be descending on the other side, but this is a really nice descent. So I'm gonna show you footage of this descent. And I want you to see just how many cars there are that I encounter, because not only is it incredibly beautiful, there are very few cars, which makes this such a fantastic road for training or just riding. I'll see you at the top. Back in present time, not quite at the top yet, just at the viewpoint, but I just want to show just how beautiful this is. The actual top is about 500 meters from here. Just got to go around that bend and immediately you are at the top. I just wanted to point out how different the landscape's going to be, because look at it now. And just like that, it like kind of looks like you're in the Alps now. It's like the landscape is so different. The first time I came up Coll de Rates, I was going up and I was like, yeah, this is so beautiful. And then you come just 500 meters around on the other side of the mountain, it looks like this. That roundabout there it's kind of overexposed, but there's a roundabout there. That way goes back to Calpe, but I'm gonna go this way and have one more climb to do up to a little town called Guadalest. Pretty tired, not gonna lie. I would love to just call it a day right now, but it is really beautiful, so I think it's worth taking you up there. Top of Guadalest here. I had a sandwich, refueled, rested. There is 2 more climbs going that way, which I'm not doing today. I have done them. It's Confrides and Tudons. They're both great climbs, but I'm just not including them because I just don't think they're as scenic as the other climbs I was doing today. I mean, which is pretty incredible actually when you think about it, because Obviously, there are views. It's a huge mountain, 15 kilometers, but it's just an indication of how great this area is, because a climb like that doesn't even make the top 5. So I'm going to descend the way I came. All right, I'm almost back in Calpe now. That's just the last road along the coast. To be honest, it's probably my least favorite road in the area. It's pretty busy. I don't think it's too dangerous. It's not peaceful at all. You're looking at beautiful coastline to your right, but you constantly have cars whizzing by you. But still, if that's the worst road around here, I think that's pretty damn good. Let me know in the comments. I mean, like I said, I've never been to Mallorca or Girona, but I'm very curious. Like, how does it stack up? Stay tuned for part 2, where I take you along for more great roads in the area.